have our pork here. It is all cut, and what I did was I poked it with a fork on both sides. These are our spices, and we're going to go ahead and mix up our marinade. Now we are going to take out about 1/4 cup just to have, so during the cooking process we'll have marinade to baste with. And it's kind of thick, just so that you know. Now this can marinate for a minimum of 12 hours, best overnight, and up to 3 days. The longer you marinate it, the more it gets all done. So the reason for the gloves is we just want to make sure we get this marinade all the way through all this meat. Just so you know, I prefer to add the red food coloring, which is why I use gloves. Don't need red fingers. Once you get this pretty well mixed, there we go. And I'm going to go ahead, cover this up, put it in the fridge, and we'll have this ready to show you how we roast it in the oven. All right, our pork is ready. It has been marinating for since yesterday, and I am going to put this on my racks, and all I did was take 2 of my cookie trays, and I have racks that fit them. I bought them that way, and sprayed them with nonstick spray. And I am going to fill this tray, and we will be putting them in the oven at 425 for 45 minutes, and every 15 minutes I'm going to check them, and I'm going to baste them. And remember when we saved that marinade from when we were first mixing it up? Well, this is the marinade. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add about a tablespoon of warm water, mix it all real well, and my basting brush, and I'm just going to baste it for 45 minutes every 15 minutes. And then we'll be putting it under the broiler to give it that nice char and caramel look, that caramelized crispy, and it's going to be really yummy. So I will see you a little bit down the road as we are getting this in the oven and getting it cooking. Our pork is all done, and I have probably the biggest plate of char siu I have ever seen, but I purposely cooked extra because I am going to freeze a good portion of this. Here in Virginia, you can't just run to the grocery store and buy a piece of char siu. It's just not available. So when I make char siu and we eat char siu and we freeze it, and I've got it for a while. So I think it turned out pretty good. The smell is amazing. My house smells amazing. And I have a little piece over here to try. Here's what it looks like inside. This is why I made a little tester. That's so good. That's our char siu recipe. Oh, I did want to mention, I ended up making another batch of marinade because I didn't have enough to marinate my meat as it was cooking. I ran out. And it was super easy. The recipe doesn't take long, so I just quickly mixed up another batch so that I could continue to marinate it because I really wanted it to have that nice deep red color. So I hope you enjoyed today's stay here at the Happiest Cook as we are in Hawaii exploring all the fun things. And what inspired me most to make char siu was I was thinking of sai mein. I grew up eating sai mein. I don't know if you know what that is. It's a noodle dish, it's a soup, and it had this amazing red meat on it. And whenever you order sai mein, you get char siu, the red meat, pork on the top. And I was craving sai mein, so I see that in my very near future as well. Anyway, we are going to hang out in Hawaii for a while, and I have another amazing recipe we're going to do. So stay tuned, and thanks for visiting, and thanks for staying, thanks for subscribing. We have gotten a lot of new subscribers. Thank you so much, and please continue to hit that subscribe button. It really helps. And it shows us that you guys are watching. So, like I always say, let's get cooking and keep on cooking. Aloha!